free health care to be provided to displaced Armenians. The Switzerland-headquartered International Organization for Migration, IOM, has joined with Armenia's Ministry of Health to provide mobile healthcare teams to more than 9,000 conflict-affected individuals in and around the Nagorno-Karabakh region. Through the IOM Global Rapid Response Grant, healthcare, including first aid treatment and specialist referrals if required, is being provided to those in need through a mobile clinic. The 5-member medical team, which includes psychological assistance, has already reached out to 15 local communities, screening an average of 50 people per day. Armenia is a laureate of 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Compassion and 2 Shining World Leadership Awards for Peace. Thank you, IOM and Armenia's Ministry of Health, for providing free and vital healthcare services via this convenient approach. In heaven's benevolence, may the displaced Armenians have good health and return to their normal lives.
Landslides on Mars' surface may indicate underground ice. Dr. Janice Bishop and team of researchers at the nonprofit U.S.-headquartered SETI Institute of the National Aeronautics and Space Administration, or NASA, which is dedicated to searching for life in the universe, have put forth a theory that a thin layer of water ice exists just below the surface of Mars' barren terrain. High-resolution images from NASA confirm the existence of shifting sand and dust on the planet's surface that appear and disappear with seasonal sun exposure. The scientists theorized that the movement occurs when the sun melts the ice below, forming changes in the alignment and color of surface particles. Studies on similar soils from the Earth's Atacama Desert in Chile and areas in Antarctica support the theory. Bravo, Dr. Janice Bishop and SETI scientists. Your work keeps us apprised of the fascinating possibility of conditions for life on our celestial neighbor in the Creator's infinite grace.
Rwandan students develop sustainable jobs for their community. Students at the University of Lay Adventists of Kigali in Rwanda have invested their own savings and created the non-governmental youth startup Safe Environment Initiative, SEI. It was established in 2020 during the COVID-19 pandemic to promote, to conserve, and to save the environment through different initiatives directly linked to community needs. Currently, SEI is arranging the distribution of 100,000 fruit tree seedlings to disadvantaged communities so that families can grow fruits for themselves and also generate income. SEI has already created green jobs for women and youth working in the NGO's tree nursery, which is on land provided by the school. Not only is this an earth-protecting initiative, it will reduce the need for families to buy expensive fruits while helping vulnerable children receive better nutrition. Kudos, Safe Environment Initiative and Bright Initiators, for your amazing conservation efforts. In the blessings of the Providence, may the noble Rwandan people greet ever more success and happiness.
Ultrasound used as effective treatment for multiple brain diseases. Scientists at the Medical University of Vienna in Austria and the University of Toronto in Canada have been developing revolutionary ultrasound techniques to treat patients with various neural conditions. The Viennese approach, led by Dr. Roland Beisteiner, enhances brain function by externally stimulating functional neurons and can be used for diseases such as Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, stroke, multiple sclerosis, and neuralgia. Techniques developed by renowned Dr. Andres Lozano and team in Toronto use ultrasonic waves to treat tremor and tremor-dominant Parkinson's disease, among other debilitating conditions. Published in the specialist journal Advanced Science, the paper co-written by authors from both universities states that the new methods are essentially free of negative side effects to the patient and will soon be widely available in clinical settings. Congratulations, Dr. Roland Beisteiner, Dr. Andres Lozano, and co-researchers on your profound medical advancement. May God hasten your ongoing quest for healing, and may all people someday flourish in good health.
Health workers distribute soon-to-expire COVID vaccines car to car. After a day of administering coronavirus vaccinations at rural locations, Josephine County Public Health Director Michael Weber and 20 colleagues were stuck on a highway in a snowstorm while returning to their home base in Grants Pass, Oregon, USA. Upon realizing their remaining 6 vaccine doses were soon to expire, Mr. Weber and team members walked car to car to offer to administer them to stranded drivers. An accompanying ambulance was available in the rare case of an alarming reaction. Within 45 minutes, the doses were eagerly taken up by 6 lucky people. The happy recipients included a local employee who had arrived too late to receive her scheduled dose earlier in the day. We applaud your quick-thinking actions, Michael Weber and team. Thank you all the health officials who are working diligently in vaccinating the public. In divine mercy, may such preventable pandemics like COVID-19 disappear forever through humans' adoption of the vegan lifestyle.
Documentary to explore the suffering of slaughterhouse workers, directed by British vegan Jack Hancock Fares, who comes from a long family lineage of butchers and slaughterhouse workers. The dying trade sheds light on the many issues endemic in the animal meat industry that affect the people who work there. Many people have responded to Mr. Hancock Fares' online crowdfunding effort on Indiegogo in support of his noble filmmaking endeavor.
When I am older, I want to look after animals.
I want to be a scientist.
I want to be a movie maker.
I want to be an author.
I want to be happy.
When I grow up, I want to be a slaughterhouse worker.
There are 3 main aims of this documentary. Number 1 is to simply raise awareness about the suffering experienced by slaughterhouse workers. Number 2 is to humanize the workers. I think there's a misconception in the animal rights community that the people who do these jobs are just bad people. And after meeting and filming with several of them and spending most of my life living with one, it's clear to me that this isn't the case. The third goal of this project is to provide another reason for people to boycott animal products. Together, let's make slaughterhouses a thing of the past.
Our appreciation, Jack Hancock Fares, for your dedication to sharing the truth regarding the immense psychological and physiological effects of the meat industry on fellow people. In heaven's compassion, we pray for a vegan world so all humans and animals will be free to live in peace, wellness, and love.
A surfing duck gains fans at an Australian beach. Fondly named Duck, caregivers Kate Miller and her son Tom adopted the feather friend during the coronavirus pandemic. Hand-raised from the time he was a baby, Ms. Miller and Tom have been bringing Duck to Rainbow Bay on the Gold Coast of Australia every day since he was 7 days old. They realized Duck's talent when he followed them confidently into the water for a swim and started riding waves back to shore. Duck also likes to cheekily hop onto the boards of surfers to say hello and catch a wave in. His trusting interactions bring joy to many. Ms. Miller said that the local community is always amazed and intrigued by his unique behavior. Awesome stuff, brilliant surfer Duck. Hats off for showing us how to enjoy life and for putting smiles on people's faces. And thanks, Kate Miller and Tom, for being such loving caregivers. Wishing you many years of fun and happy times together.